Governor. I'm sure you would pardon me if I don't go over again the list of very important people who are here represented. The only correction I want to make, I think, there's a lady here who was christened this morning. Her name is actually Chris, but she was called Esther. Am I correct? Thank you very much. Let me thank you all for converging here in the city of Jos for the launch of the pilot phase of the digital switchover that will kickstart the digitization process in broadcasting in Nigeria. Today, history is being made, both in Nigeria as a country and in the city of Jos. What we have dreamt of, imagined, attempted, and what even seemed impossible at a stage is now happening right before our very eyes. Nigeria is transiting from analog to digital broadcasting. The journey that started in 2006 when International Telecommunications Union Council adopted Resolution 1185 on transition from analog to digital terrestrial broadcasting is finally nearing its destination. 3 dates are significant in the history of television in Nigeria. 1959, when WNBC launched the first television station in Africa. 1976, when the first color TV was switched on, also here in the city of Jos. And today, when we are transiting from analog to digital broadcasting in the same Jos. This is a monumental event because with the switch over, we are revolutionizing the broadcast landscape and architecture, as well as the local, state, and national economy. More importantly, we are democratizing the right to know, the right to knowledge, and the right to be informed. This is simply because with what we are doing today, the average just person does not need to pay subscription toward the best news and entertainment from around the world. And this with high quality sound and high resolution picture, which are equal, if not superior, to any in the world. Compared to yesterday, when the average person in Jos can only watch 5 channels at best, he or she can now watch 15 television channels, local and international, news as well as local and foreign entertainment. Through the information service, he can also get news about government activities without going on the internet. While watching a particular channel, he can also know the other programs available on that channel using the EPG, or the Electronic Program Guide. In terms of the economy, all licensed set-top manufacturers have been mandated to establish manufacturing companies in Nigeria to produce the boxes locally after importing the first set for this pilot scheme. This will create massive employment and also ensure the transfer of technology for our people. Also, due to the availability of many channels, there will be an astronomical increase in the need for content, and this will fire the creative ability of our youth. The switch over will also become the much needed panacea to the menace of piracy dogging the music and movie industries today. This is because musicians and movie producers will be able to release their works directly to the platform where they can be purchased, thus confronting those who have been pirating their works. In addition, the transition from analog to digital will trigger a chain of retailers and installers of the set-top boxes with a massive impact on the local economy. Ladies and gentlemen, when we came about 6 months ago we found that everyone seemed to be working at cross purposes, and the postponement of the pilot scheme seemed inevitable. But we said no, especially because we have missed 2 previous switchover dates. We put our shoulder to the wheel, and here we are today. Now we are ready to go from city to city until we have covered the entire length and breadth of our country by June 2017 deadline. Let me thank the Plateau State government for their support, without which the switch on of this pilot phase would not have been possible. Permit me also to thank, most importantly, the DG team, and I call my own DG team, that is the Ministerial Task Force on the pilot scheme. I know that I've been very unkind to you. I know I've driven you. I forced you to be here on Good Friday. But I want to put on record that you are an uncommon bunch of very patriotic Nigerians. We call on all the local and state governments to help us by buying the boxes, which the federal government has highly subsidized for their citizens. The federal government is also giving out, free of charge, the 200,000 boxes for this pilot phase. And the Plateau State government has agreed to buy 300,000 boxes for their citizens at the approved subsidized price. We are targeting 30 million viewers across the country, which will make Nigeria the biggest free TV market in the world. The implication of this is that this will create massive employment opportunities for our youth, and will also enable our set-top box manufacturers to export to the ECOWAS country. Permit me to congratulate everyone who has been part of this epoch-making process. I thank you all for listening, and I will now take your questions.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister. An opportunity now for questions after this World News Conference. Questions? Yes, please come up. Can you hurry up? If you have a question to ask, kindly come up here so that we can take them all at the same time.